Knowledge workers today face overwhelming information from multiple sources. Current solutions fall short. Large language models present information linearly as text, making relationships difficult to see, while traditional mind maps require excessive manual organization that becomes unmanageable as content grows. We present MindTrellis, an interactive system that supports exploration and organization of custom knowledge bases with a hybrid map. MindTrellis enables bidirectional interaction through a multi-agent pipeline. Users can both retrieve and contribute to the knowledge structure. The interface has three components: File Manager for document uploads, Mind Canvas for visual exploration, and Chat Panel for natural language interaction. Let's follow Robert, an undergraduate student trying to learn about climate change. He feels overwhelmed by the unfamiliar content in his readings, so he decided to use MindTrellis to explore and organize the complex information from his course materials. To get started, he selects one of the suggested questions in the chat panel. What is climate change and what are the mitigation strategies? MindTrellis generates an initial node diagram that visually represents key topics in a hierarchical structure with labeled relationships between concepts. As Robert explores the initial hybrid map, he notices the definition node and wants to dig deeper into related concepts. He clicks the suggestion button on the node toolbar, which reveals several options for expansion. Intrigued by deforestation, he selects it, and the system adds a new node with a relationship labeled "is a result of," helping him visualize the connections between key climate concepts. To learn more about this topic, Robert uses one of MindTrellis's multiple knowledge expansion methods. He types in the chat panel, "What are the primary reasons of deforestation?" The system responds with detailed information while updating the map with new connected nodes. For a different area of interest, Robert wants to explore mitigation approaches to climate change. He clicks directly on the Mitigation Strategies node and uses its expansion input field to type, "List the typical mitigation methods of climate change." New child nodes immediately appear, showing various mitigation approaches like renewable energy and carbon capture. What makes MindTrellis unique is its bidirectional interaction capability. Robert can not only retrieve information but also contribute his own knowledge. He clicks the Create Node button to add a custom node about adaptation finance from external research. After resizing the node to fit his detailed information, he connects it to the Adaptation Strategies node, demonstrating how users can enhance the knowledge structure with their own insights. Several days later, Robert returns to MindTrellis to review what he's learned. He remembers adding information about adaptation finance, but wants to refresh his understanding. He types in the chat, "What's the effect of adaptation finance?" MindTrellis recognizes this query can be answered using the information he previously added to the map. The system responds directly in the chat without modifying the map structure. As Robert continues exploring, he notices that political action and increased policy changes nodes contain overlapping concepts. To streamline his hybrid map, he simply types in the chat, "Merge political action and increased policy changes as one single node." And MindTrellis automatically combines these related nodes while preserving all their connections, keeping the knowledge structure clean and organized. MindTrellis offers additional organizational features to enhance knowledge management. Robert uses the grouping function to collect related nodes that exist in different branches of the map: greenhouse gas and carbon capture technology, creating a cross-cutting category that spans different topic areas. To mark key information, he highlights the Mitigation Strategies node using the star feature, making this critical concept immediately stand out when he revisits his knowledge map later. Our study with 12 participants showed that MindTrellis significantly outperformed baseline systems in knowledge organization effectiveness and reduced cognitive load when exploring complex information. MindTrellis facilitates exploration of custom knowledge bases through bidirectional interaction, where users both retrieve and contribute to knowledge structures that evolve with their understanding. To learn more about MindTrellis, please read our paper.